Terry, the troubled troll. In the country of Scandinavia lived a young troll named Terry. Trolls were considered to be mean monsters who lived the forests and the caves of Scandinavia. They were hated and feared by the townspeople. In troll school, the other trolls learned how to roar and how to be mean little monsters. Terry didn't like being called a monster. He was a kind, loving troll by nature. The other trolls picked on him and made fun of him for being different. His parents were understanding. They loved Terry. They encouraged him to be the kind of troll he wanted to be. But they also told him, trolls have always been known as mean monsters. The path you've chosen is going to be hard. The other trolls won't understand, and the townspeople will see you and assume you are just another mean troll. Terry decided to try and change the townspeople's minds about him. He left the forest and walked the road to town. On the road, he met a beautiful young girl named Diana. Diana wasn't afraid of Terry. She saw the kindness in his eyes. "Aren't you afraid of me?" Terry asked. "No," replied Diana. "I can see the sweetness in your eyes, and I know you mean me no harm." Terry and Diana became instant friends. They walked together into town. The townspeople were amazed that Diana and Terry were happy together, and Diana had no fear of Terry. He was amazed that the townspeople were curious, but not frightened or angry. Terry told the townspeople, "I know many of you have been scared by trolls. I want you to know that I'm not like that. I want to be friends with you. I know I look different, but please don't be frightened. I mean no harm to anyone. If I can prove that you and I can be friends, then maybe other trolls and townspeople will follow our example. I think friendship and love is always better than fear and hatred." The villagers embraced Terry and welcomed him with a big party with lots of food, singing, and dancing. They took photographs of Terry dancing and laughing and gave some to Terry. We'll share the photos with all the villagers, and we hope you'll do the same with the other trolls. Terry took the photos to his parents and showed them to his teachers and classmates at school. The trolls said, "Let's invite the villagers to a big party here in the forest." The townspeople and the trolls meet in the forest and have a wonderful time together. Bad feelings of the past are forgotten, and they just have fun together. They realize that deep in everyone's heart lies love if we just look past the surface. Love and friendship is much better than fear and hatred. Terry is loved and respected by his fellow trolls. Such is the tale of Terry, the troubled troll, who is now called Terry, the lovable troll.